Welcome back to our channel. In our previous video, we delved into the fascinating world of the nation of Yahweh, exploring its cultural significance and its growing presence within mainstream society, particularly in the realm of hip-hop. Building upon that discussion, today we embark on a journey to unravel the connection between Passover and hip-hop, two seemingly distinct cultural elements that reveal profound connections to freedom and identity, particularly for Hebrews and African Americans. Passover, or Pesach in Hebrew, signifies a pretermission, meaning to omit or pass over, rooted in the word Pesach, which means to hop, limp, or dance. Passover embodies the struggle and movement towards liberation. This resonates deeply with the story of Jacob, who wrestled with a mysterious figure until dawn, leaving him with a limp, a permanent mark of his struggle and survival. Jacob, as a forefather of the Hebrew Israelites, symbolizes resilience and the perpetual journey towards freedom. The definitions of hop, dance, and bounce further illustrate this journey. To hop means to dance and bounce, to leap suddenly, an act of breaking free from constraints. This mirrors the Hebrew Israelites' need to leap out of America, where they are bound by oppression, symbolizing their departure from bondage to freedom.
Who are lost.
Dance, defined as moving up and down or about in a quick, lively manner, captures the vibrant and dynamic spirit of liberation. This movement signifies the energy and vitality required to break free from oppression and reclaim one's identity and autonomy. Bounce, meaning to eliminate from a competition by defeating, reflects the resilience and strength needed to overcome adversaries. In hip-hop particularly, the bounce subgenre, this term embodies the cultural and social defiance against oppressive forces, emphasizing the determination to rise above and emerge victorious. Just as Jacob's limp became a symbol of his enduring strength, hip-hop's rhythmic bounce signifies a powerful cultural expression and a leap towards liberation. In the fusion of hip and hop, we witnessed a convergence of style and substance, a cultural phenomenon that transcends boundaries and defies norms. Hip signifies awareness and innovation, while hop embodies movement and dynamism. Together, they form a dance of resilience, echoing the ancient struggles of our ancestors. In this essay, we'll delve into how these cultural expressions, Passover's historical significance and hip-hop's contemporary resonance, both encapsulate the journey from oppression to freedom, highlighting the shared legacy of resilience and hope among Hebrews and African Americans. Join us as we explore these rich traditions and their profound impact on the quest for identity and liberation. African American music encompasses a diverse range of genres developed by African Americans, originating from musical forms that emerged during the era of slavery. Enslaved African Americans created distinctive music, such as work songs, to cope with the hardships of physical labor and communicate covertly. Songs like Wade in the Water warned escaping slaves to use water to obscure their trails. Post-Civil War, African Americans adapted European military band music into ragtime, which evolved into jazz. Jazz and blues, emerging in the early 20th century, incorporating African polyrhythms, heavily influenced American and global music. In the 1940s, rhythm and blues fused jazz, blues, and gospel elements, paved the way for rock and roll. This musical evolution continued with soul, funk, and ultimately hip-hop, which became the most modern form of African American music. However, the story of African American music is also one of exploitation and loss. Despite being the creators and innovators, Black musicians have often seen their work stolen and controlled by others. As Deuteronomy 28:38-44 illustrates, we have sown seeds in the fields of music, but gathered little, as locusts consume our harvest. We've planted and nurtured vineyards of artistic expression, but haven't reaped the benefits, with the fruits of our labor taken by others. While our music enriches other nations and industries, our communities often suffer from systemic inequities. Adding to this tragedy, other nations have gained immense wealth from our cultural contributions, while many African Americans remain in poverty. The enemy has strategically elevated a few individuals as symbols of success, or GOATs, to create the illusion of progress, suppressing the broader community's potential for true advancement. The control of Black music by oppressors has led to its distortion, with those in power using it to further harmful stereotypes rather than healing our communities. As Deuteronomy foretells, the strangers within our midst have risen above us, lending to us while we cannot lend to them, becoming the head while we are made the tail. This prophecy mirrors the reality of the music industry, where the profound cultural contributions of African Americans are frequently co-opted for profit, leaving their originators marginalized and their cultural expressions manipulated to serve interests that often harm rather than heal their communities. Unveiling the symbolism of Pesach in hip-hop culture. In the depths of ancient texts lies a profound connection between the struggles of our forefathers and the rhythm of modern expression. Similarly, the essence of hip-hop mirrors this dance of resilience, with its pulsating rhythms and lyrical narratives echoing the trials and triumphs of marginalized people. Through its expression, hip-hop becomes a vessel of societal commentary and communal empowerment. Within the realm of hip-hop, voices like Tupac, Kanye West, Kendrick Lamar, and J. Cole emerge as modern-day cultural leaders, navigating the complexities of identity and heritage. Their lyrical prowess serves as a testament to the enduring spirit of the Hebrew Israelites, dispersed yet united in their quest for recognition and justice.
I'm not a politician, I'm not about a religion. I'm an Israelite, don't call me black no more. That word is only a color, it ain't facts no more. My cousin Carl.
God watching, hey Yahweh. My niggas look up to the sky like we sending in Yahweh. We sending in Yahweh.
Hey, I'm an Israelite, my diamonds Israelites. I had to sacrifice to be here, that's how I'm with you tonight.
Just as straw was taken from our forefathers in Egypt, the ownership and agency within hip-hop remain elusive for many. Yet, amidst the challenges, there lies an opportunity for transformation. Hip-hop, with its cultural currency and creative ingenuity, can serve as our modern-day straw, a catalyst for economic empowerment and communal unity. We must leap out of America, which has held us bound. In this movement, we emulate our ancestors who sought liberation. Hip-hop becomes the soundtrack of our exodus, with its powerful beats and lyrical flows leading the way. As we reclaim our narrative and redefine our place within the cultural landscape of America, let us harness the power of hip-hop to build bridges, break barriers, and forge a legacy worthy of our ancestors' struggles. Just as Jacob limped forward, marked by his divine encounter, so too must we move forward, hip and hop, toward a future of unity and empowerment. The nation of Yahweh is poised to bounce, to leap, and to dance into a new era. Let us proceed with strength and spirit, carrying forward the rhythm of our ancestors. Eclipsing oppression, the divine intersection of Passover, hip-hop, and the Great American Eclipse. In 2024, a remarkable convergence occurred. The Great American Eclipse coincided with Passover. This celestial event, rich in symbolism, offers a profound connection between the divine and the cultural, between the heavens and our struggles here on earth. This is the third total eclipse seen in North America in succession, first being in 1979, 2017, and finally in 2024. An eclipse is more than a mere astronomical event. It's an intricate dance, an engagement between the greater and lesser lights of the heavens. Genesis 1:14 states that these lights were set in the sky for signs and seasons, marking significant times and events. Historically, Eclipses have been seen as divine signals, often marking moments of change and transformation. Passover, or Pesach, commemorates the liberation of the Israelites from Egyptian bondage, a time of moving from darkness into light. Just as Pesach signifies a time of liberation, hip-hop too has served as a powerful tool for expressing resilience and resistance. The 50th anniversary of hip-hop is a testament to its enduring impact on culture and society. Within hip-hop, artists navigate their identities and heritage, drawing parallels to the struggles and triumphs of their ancestors. This exploration serves as a powerful symbol of cultural and spiritual synergy, much like the eclipse at Passover, which represents a significant moment of transformation and liberation. Through the medium of music, hip-hop artists have the power to connect themselves and their communities with their roots and express a collective journey towards empowerment and resilience. Despite its global influence, the ownership and economic benefits of hip-hop often remain elusive to its creators. This mirrors the historical struggle for agency and independence, much like the Israelites' quest for freedom. However, hip-hop also offers a pathway to reclaiming cultural and economic power. By fostering independence and community support, it can serve as our modern-day straw, the essential element to bind, build, and unify our nation. The Great American Eclipse at Passover is a divine marker, a signal for change. It signifies a shift from oppression to empowerment, from darkness to light, as foretold in the scriptures. The willow tree, with its branches dipping low, symbolizes our historical sadness and loss of agency. Yet, just as the willow adapts and thrives, so too can we reclaim our narrative and culture through the power of music, and hip-hop in particular. As we embrace the symbolism of the eclipse and the spirit of Passover, we are reminded that through unity, creativity, and resilience, we can overcome oppression and illuminate the path forward. Hip-hop, as our modern-day Pesach, is not just a genre, but a movement towards freedom and self-determination. Let this be a call to action as we move forward. Let us harness the power of hip-hop to build a legacy of empowerment, justice, and cultural pride. The dawn of a new era, Jericho, Montreal, and the cultural resurgence in hip-hop. As we journey deeper into our exploration of hip-hop's potential to transform and unify, we turn our attention to a city often overlooked in the grand narrative, Montreal. This city, much like the ancient city of Jericho, holds a symbolic significance that aligns with our vision of a cultural renaissance. Jericho, meaning moon, was a pivotal city in biblical history. Its fall marked the beginning of the Israelites' conquest of the Promised Land. In the context of our modern cultural conquest, Montreal represents a new Jericho, a city ready to herald a new era of hip-hop and cultural rule. Unlike the oversaturated hip-hop hubs of California, Toronto, Atlanta, and the southern United States, Montreal offers a fresh canvas. It is a city that has been passed over by the mainstream American music industry, making it a perfect location to headquarter and initiate a global cultural revival. And there is no better tool to use than hip-hop. With the music industry's current landscape heavily focused on well-known regions, the time is ripe for investors and cultural leaders to turn their gaze towards Montreal. As many industry leaders have recently stated, there's no greater time to invest in the music industry. This eclipse, signaling a shift in power, directs us towards new untapped regions. By embracing Montreal as a new hub, we're not only diversifying the geographic influence of hip-hop, but also infusing it with the city's unique multicultural energy. This aligns perfectly with the idea of Passover, a time of moving from oppression to liberation, from old structures to new beginnings. Montreal, with its rich yet underappreciated music scene, is the perfect locale for a new wave of hip-hop innovation. It's a city ready to be a beacon of cultural resurgence, much like Jericho was for the Israelites. This new rule, this new cultural order, is about reclaiming our narrative and expanding our horizons. Just as the Great American Eclipse marked a significant cosmic event, this moment signifies a turning point in our cultural journey. Montreal, with its strategic location and vibrant community, stands as the new frontier for hip-hop, a modern Jericho awaiting its trumpet call. As we step into this new era, let us embrace the opportunities that lie ahead. Montreal is more than a city, it's a symbol of renewal and potential. By investing in its cultural landscape, we are not just expanding hip-hop's influence, but also forging a path towards unity and empowerment. The walls of Jericho fell with a mighty shout, heralding a new chapter. Let Montreal be our new Jericho, where we break through barriers and build a legacy of cultural strength and unity. Join us in this journey. Together we can use hip-hop and our Hebrew Israelite culture as the straw, brick and mortar to rebuild. Becoming captains and leaders of this exponentially growing cultural industry, one city at a time. In conclusion, our exploration has revealed profound connections between Passover, hip-hop culture, and the potential for societal transformation. Just as Passover signifies liberation and renewal, hip-hop serves as a powerful medium for expressing cultural and spiritual synergy. We are called to embody a quickening spirit, leaping towards the building of a good kingdom where all are welcome to join. Jericho, whether it be Montreal, Cana, or any place ripe for sowing seeds, symbolizes our collective journey towards this kingdom of good. We invite you to invest and contribute your talents, your passion, and your dedication as we embark on this journey towards a brighter future. Together, we can harness the exponential growth potential of this burgeoning industry, leveraging innovation, creativity, and the unity to shape a world where goodness prevails and prosperity abounds.